We gave our neck to be free from colonialism. You don't have to forget that. Don't blame us. It's not our fault. This is in our blood, transmitted from our fathers.
Meanwhile, the sixth year second extraordinary session also addressed issues of international interventions on Ethiopia's domestic affairs. The Premier said, as Ethiopia, the founding member of the UN and AU, no one can teach the nation about diplomacy and multilateralism. Abiy stressed Ethiopians could not negotiate to hand over their independence and sovereignty to anyone, even if they are poor economically. Jerusalem is more.
Following the attack on the northern command of the Ethiopian National Defense Force based in Mekelle, the federal government has begun offensive against TPLF. But the international community did not understand the reality on the ground. That's why Ethiopia is working to clear out distortions and wrong images being painted by the TPLF and its partners. On the House of People's Representatives extraordinary session, members of parliament have also urged the government to give attention to clarify the real situation of the country and why the government has taken this law enforcement measure to the global community. Addressing queries of the parliamentarians, Prime Minister Abiy said the government has been taking these law enforcement measures after much patience of TPLF's illegitimate deeds and violences and efforts for dialogue. However, the global community should understand Ethiopia is the founder of UN and AU. Then any country could not preach the value of peace for Ethiopia and Ethiopians, the Premier added.
And most of our friends started pressuring us to get into discussions. As this honorable house knows, we love to discuss. We hate war. We know its consequences. We begged until the time they attacked us. But after that, controlling Gondar, Waldia, that was what's left to say. It was not the issue of the army only. When tensions grew, they started resorting politics. And if that's the case, you don't attack the northern division. No country will do this. If the army is attacked in any country will respond furiously. We know diplomacy. Ethiopia is a country that established the United Nations. Ethiopia is a country that established the African Union. You cannot tell us about multilateralism. We're known by peace. In Korea, in different parts of Africa, we served for peace.
The Premier called on the global community to understand that Ethiopians could not hand over their dignity and sovereignty to anyone, even if they are poor economically.
What we want to tell our friends is that if you want to be friends with us, you have to understand us also. We could be poor, but we have years of experience in being a government. More than some of your countries. We've been countries before your countries. We don't confuse a country and a government. We want you to understand that. Not today, even 100 years ago, we gave our neck to be free from colonialism. You don't have to forget that. Don't blame us. It's not our fault. This is in our blood, transmitted from our fathers. Well, money will not pressure us. You can only work together with us. You cannot win Ethiopia when you have Ethiopians living here. Today or tomorrow. You can't win as long as Ethiopians live on this land.